Hey y'all, it's Diana at the Dianaverse, and I'm here to give you a little mid-month update on the astrology. We've got the quarter moon happening today. I've been feeling it for a couple days, so I thought I'd do a little update. One thing I just want to mention, I will be doing one of my other things that I do, my textiles, at the St. Distaff's Day in January up in Bellingham, coming up January. So if you're into textiles, look out for that. I will be there vending, trying to work on getting lots of fun stuff together for that. So, our moon. It's the quarter moon. When it's the quarter moon, that means that the moon is squaring the sun. It's halfway in between that, either the new or the full moon. In this case, it's the waning moon, so it's the closing square. The quarter moon is always the square. It's at 90 degrees angle to the sun. So that can be a lot of tensions. What I'm feeling a lot with this particular lunation is working through blocks. So we've got the sun and Mars in Sagittarius, both very fiery energy, but it's got a lot of tension with that square with the moon right now, which is in Virgo. Virgo wants to know how it's going to get done, comes up with all the reasons why it won't work for you. It can be those blocks coming up that you have to push. You got to use some energy to push through to get done what you're trying to get done. Now, Virgo is also the priestess of the zodiac. So she is kind of like an energy rod where she's bringing down, they say bringing down the moon, right? So she's bringing down that moon energy, that intuitive energy. It's a very intuitive moon when we have the Virgo moon. It's also an earth sign, so it can be very physical. Some of the issues that could come up under a Virgo moon are digestion, worry, that sort of thing, based on the earth elements and your body. Depending where you have it in your natal chart, it can show you the area of the body that it might be affecting, where you have Virgo in your chart. So it's bringing down, though, this intuition from the other realms and bringing things into being. It's directly opposing that Saturn in Pisces, which is at the very beginning of Pisces. So it's like our baby steps towards accomplishing the goals that we really have our heart set on. There can be a lot around that. So it can be Virgo bringing down that intuition, that idea. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, of something that you want to make concrete in the world. It's Saturn, and it's something that should be to the benefit of people around you and yourself, because that Saturn is in Pisces. That's the collective, and so this is something you want to tangibly bring from the world of ideas into the real world where you can ground it into reality. So that's kind of the axis that moon is on at the moment. And that's squaring all that fiery energy, all of our optimism and our drive to get things done. So there's definitely like a tension there in bringing that forward. I know for me personally, I have definitely had blocks, right? Because I'm trying to do some new stuff with my textiles, and there can be a lot of worry. Is it going to work? I'm just giving you an example from my life to kind of show you how this works. And so I started actually a while ago, early in the year, with the idea I'm going to make these embroidery kits. And then I started making it a little more real a couple months ago. Like, okay, during our Virgo season, I was like telling people, right, okay, I want to make embroidery kits. I want to do this thing with my hand-dyed yarns that I've been actually making, right? So that's another tangible step towards bringing that idea into reality. Over the last lunation, I took my ideas and I actually made 4 designs, right? 4 is a number of stability, FYI. And so now I have drawings, and with this particular square that's going on at the quarter moon, I'm looking into how am I going to turn my line drawings, my designs that I drew, into actual kits for embroidery. Like, how does that transfer onto the fabric, which I've already bought, so I have been taking steps. So this could be a whole process, right, that we're going through. The waning moon is things that are already started and that we are now dynamically working on bringing into being. So whatever that is for you, I hope you can work through those blocks. That Sagittarius and Mars might give you some drive to overcome whatever's holding you back. The moon is in a trine, in an earth trine, so it's trining with Mercury in Capricorn, another earth sign. So this is communication. So in my case, using my example, I'm communicating the designs that I had ideas for in my head into tangible drawings and things that will be like real things, right? And then the other part of that trine, because a trine is a triangle, so there's 3 of them, and 3 is the number of the goddess. There's a lot of feminine energy going on with the earth energy. So the other one is the, I believe it's Jupiter. I don't have my glasses on. Yes, Jupiter, which is in Taurus, which is the other earth sign that we're working with here. So that Jupiter makes things bigger, right? So it's like, yes, you're going to really get it done. You're going to go all the way. It's like a big energy. And trines can be, it can be a sort of inertia at times because it's considered an easy energy, but it can also just like be very positive energy surrounding what you're doing. And I feel like this is a time where it's not just going to be an idea, but there's going to be that push because of that dynamic tension. So use that, use your blocks or whatever to show you where you really want to make an effort. And I promise you, if you use the fire behind that square, you will make progress. So wishing you the best on that. As far as, I always do my crystal rock friends and our plant friends. So I would still stay with the carnelian I recommended at the full moon. That is still a very good grounding, focused energy to use for this lunation. And plant-wise, right now I'm just really feeling all of the earthy fall kind of foods, like the roots and the starches, like your squashes, your sweet potatoes. I like real potatoes, white potatoes. They actually have a lot of vitamins and things if you don't smother them in sour cream or something. You could put them in stews, right? They're still nourishing and have a lot of vitamins and minerals for you. So yeah, even things like seaweed, are grounding and nourishing. I would recommend that at the moment. So hope you're having a exciting square. I don't want to say a good square or an easy square, because no, we want to put some energy into this and push through on the things that we're really trying to make happen in the world. And Saturn in Pisces tells us these are things that are ready to be birthed in the world. So whatever your projects are, hope they're dynamic and exciting. All right, see you for the new moon in about a week or so. Take care, y'all. Bye. Hey, y'all. It's Diana at the Dianaverse, and I'm here to give you a little mid-month update on the astrology. We've got the quarter moon happening today. I've been feeling it for a couple days, so I thought I'd do a little update. One thing I just want to mention, I will be doing one of my other things that I do, my textiles, at the St. Distaff's Day in January up in Bellingham, coming up January. So if you're into textiles, look out for that. I will be there vending, trying to work on getting lots of fun stuff together for that. So our moon, it's the quarter moon. When it's the quarter moon, that means that the moon is squaring the sun. It's halfway in between that, either the new or the full moon. In this case, it's the waning moon, so it's the closing square. The quarter moon is always the square. It's at 90 degrees angle to the sun. So that can be a lot of tensions. What I'm feeling a lot with this particular lunation is